Come along with me on my trip to Europe for the RLCS World Championship. We flew out on July 7th on a flight to Paris, and we were lucky enough to have a completely empty plane. In the morning, we arrived in Paris, settled into the hotel, then went straight out to see this weird metal thingy. We walked around for a bit and got lunch. I had to get the French fries while in France, of course. After that, we went to see the Basilica of the Sacred Heart and then the Arc de Triomphe, and then we spent the next morning exploring Paris, going to see some art from Monet. Then, after that, we took a train to Munich. The German countryside was absolutely beautiful to ride through and easily one of my favorite parts of this trip. We arrived in Munich late at night and went straight to the Hofbrauhaus to get some beer. The next day, we traveled through the countryside to go to the Neuschwanstein Castle. The castle itself was cool, but the view out on the countryside was even better. It was absolutely breathtaking. After Munich, we took another train to Dusseldorf, where we went to the event. I walked around with Jordies and Brooke, taking a quick stop to flex my athletic ability. After the event, I headed back to the hotel with Leth and his fiancée Shannon, since they were staying at the same hotel as me. On day 2, I went for a backstage tour of the arena with some of the staff. I made sure to walk around the venue in between matches to meet fans and talk to as many people as I possibly could. I always love meeting people during these events. It's quite literally the reason why I go to them. So special shout out to anybody who stopped me and said hi. I loved every second of it. On Sunday, my mom and I went out and toured Dusseldorf before the event. I was super excited to be able to bring my mom to this event and show her all about Rocket League. She loves Europe, so it was a win-win for both of us. Her favorite player was Zen, and she fangirled when she saw him walking past us in the VIP section. The next day, we took a train to Amsterdam and took a canal tour when we got there. I got to see some pretty swans. It was very fun. Not much else happened during this trip, but I need to say before this recap ends that I never would have thought this was possible when I started making TikToks about 3 years ago. I'm so grateful for the opportunities that content and Rocket League has brought me, and for everybody who's been a fan and showed support. It means so much more to me than y'all could ever know. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to keep on making videos for a long time.